Okay, students, a very good morning to all of you. Today, we would discuss the very first chapter of your supplementary reader, The Summer of the Beautiful White Horse, which has been written by William Sarrow. William Sarrow, he was born in the year 1908 and he died in 1981. He was born in California and he was born to his father was an Armenian immigrant, and this story is about two poor Armenian boys, and they belong to a particular tribe. Can anyone just explain the meaning of a tribe? What is a tribe? What do you understand when I say they belong to a tribe in Armenia? What is a tribe? Yes, what is a tribe?
A group of a particular people.
It's a group of particular people belonging to the same community, having the same language, same culture, same race. So that and yes, so that is so it's about two poor Armenian boys who belong to a tribe whose are trust and honesty. So what are the what do you understand by hallmarks?
Their traits.
Their traits, their qualities, their characteristics, their features. The distinctive features of that tribe was honesty. The distinctive features were honesty and ट्रस्ट मतलब वो ट्राइब अपनी ट्रूथफुलनेस ऑनेस्टी ट्रस्ट के लिए जानी जाती थी. ठीक है, कौन सी ट्राइब? जिस ट्राइब को ये दोनों बच्चे बिलोंग करते हैं. ठीक है, एंड दिस स्टोरी इज नरेटेड बाय अ 9 year old बॉय. उसी ये दो बच्चों की कहानी. ठीक है, दिस स्टोरी मेन कैरेक्टर्स आर टू पुअर आर्मेनियन बॉयज. Were very young, and the story is being narrated by a boy. One day back there, as I told you, the narrator is a 9 year old boy. So he says, one day back there, days when I was 9, and the world, every imaginable kind of magnificence. I was just 9 year old, and for me, the entire world was so beautiful, and it was full of so much of magnificence. What is magnificence?
That's not.
That is very grand. Okay, and life is still a delightful and mysterious dream. For a child of 9, life is like a dream. So, this is what he is trying to say. My cousin Murad, who was considered crazy by everybody who knew him except me. Okay, there is a boy in our family. His name is Murad. He is my cousin, and he is crazy by each and everyone from our family except me. मैं नहीं मानता कि वो crazy है. बाकी सब यही समझते हैं. ठीक है? And he came to my house at 4 in the morning, very early in the morning, before the sun had
Not
not even rise. Form बताओ ठीक. ठीक form बताओ. Yes. Before the sun had even risen. Okay. So he came to my house at 4 in the morning and woke me up, tapping on the window of my room. He tapped, he just knocked at the window of my room, and he said, Aram, he said, I jumped out of bed and looked out of the window. I couldn't believe what I saw. It wasn't morning yet, but it was summer, and with daybreak not many minutes around the corner of the world, it was light enough for me to know I wasn't dreaming. You know, it was not morning yet, but still daybreak was a few minutes ahead. थोड़े दिन बाद ही रोशनी होने वाली थी, मुझे दिखाई दे रहा. So I was very much sure that I was not dreaming. What I saw was in real. Okay, my cousin Murad was sitting on a beautiful white horse. This is what I saw. I stuck my head out of the window and rubbed my eyes. Another time, the next time, I just wanted to reassure myself that I wasn't dreaming. ठीक है, इसलिए मैंने अपनी आंखें मली कि भी मैं सच्ची में सपना तो नहीं देख रहा, और वो मेरे सामने घोड़े पे बैठे. Yes, he said in Armenian, it's a horse. You are not dreaming. Make it quick if you want to ride. I knew my cousin Murad enjoyed being alive more than anybody else who had ever fallen into the world by mistake. I knew my cousin Murad enjoyed being alive more than anybody else. Underline this. This is very important. So, Murad was a kind of a child who enjoyed life, enjoyed each and everything about life, who enjoyed being alive, who, who would go to any extent to fulfill his wishes and desires and whatever longings he had. So he was a very lively, bubbly kind of a boy. And but this was more than even I could believe. But Murad riding a horse, for me, this thing was totally unbelievable. I could have never imagined that Murad would come to my house riding a horse and he would ask me to accompany him in horse riding. In the first place, my earliest memories had been memories of horses. I had always dreamt of riding a horse. ठीक है, कई बाहर बच्चे का कोई अलग अलग पैशन होता है. मेरा क्या पैशन था कि मैं कभी हॉर्स राइड करूँ. I have always dreamt of having a horse and riding a horse. And my first longings had been longings to ride. No, just imagine a life from the angle of a 9-year-old boy. हमेशा वो सोचता है कि मैं घुड़सवारी करूँ, घोड़े पे बैठूँ, जाऊँ. My longings. What are longings? Something you yearn for, something you desire. ठीक है, जो आप चाहते हो. तो मैं हमेशा क्या चाहता था? Horse riding. That was the wonderful part. This is the wonderful part of my life. ठीक है. In the second place, the unlucky part was we were poor. So what does it mean? This was the part that would not permit me to believe what I saw. This part that we were poor, it did not allow me to believe what I saw. Because, why? Because we couldn't afford to buy a horse. Okay, so this part did not allow me, did not permit me. हम खरीद ही नहीं सकते थे, तो वो कैसे horse ले आया? Wonderful part, I loved horses. I'm passionate about horses. I had always desired riding a horse, but the bad part, we were poor. We were poor. We had no money. Our whole tribe was poverty stricken. Every branch of the Garoglanian family is an Armenian tribe, we've already discussed it, okay, was living in the most amazing and comical poverty in the world. Why comical? He's explaining it in the next line. Nobody could understand where we ever got money enough to keep us with food in our bellies. Not even the old men of the family. पता नहीं पैसे आते कहाँ से थे, जितने भी आते थे थोड़े बहुत ही थे, पर कहाँ से हमें थोड़े बहुत जो मिलते थे, हम कैसे खाना गुजारा करते थे, किसी को समझ में नहीं आता. This was the very comical part. Okay, so Nansh is joining now. Then, most important of all, though we were famous for our honesty, पर सबसे important part क्या है हमारी tribe का, जो मैं discuss कर चुकी हूँ कि हम जाने जाते हैं, हम popular किसके लिए? For our honesty. We had been famous for our honesty for something like 11 centuries. Even when we had been the wealthiest family in what we like to think was the world. Okay, तब हम अमीर भी हुआ करते थे, मगर फिर भी हम सबसे ज़्यादा क्या थे? Honest. We were proud first, honest next, and after that we believed in right and wrong. But we always believed in vice and virtue. कि कौन सी चीज़ right है वो करनी चाहिए, गलत है हम कभी नहीं करते थे. ठीक है, this was the most remarkable trait of our family. None of us would take advantage of anybody in the world, let alone steal. चोरी करना तो बहुत दूर की बात है. हम कभी किसी का बुरा नहीं चाहते, हम कभी किसी का फायदा उठाने की कोशिश नहीं करते, तो चुरा तो कभी सकते ही नहीं. ठीक है, चोरी कभी कर ही नहीं सकते. Consequently मतलब as a result of this, because the family trait, because of the family characteristics, even though I could see the horse, this line shows that how excited he was that the horse was there in front of him. He says, even though I could see the horse, it was so magnificent. Even though I could smell it, it was so lovely. Even though I could hear it breathing, so exciting. Everything about the horse was so exciting for me. Okay, I could feel it. उसकी excitement कैसे show हो रही है? He could see it, he could hear its breathing even. He could feel it, he could smell it. Okay, so I couldn't believe the horse had anything to do with my cousin Murad or with me or with any of the other members of our family. फिर भी मुझे विश्वास नहीं हो पा रहा था. वो मेरे सामने था. फिर भी वो मुराद का horse का मेरे भाई कज़न से कुछ लेना देना, मुझसे लेना देना, या फैमिली के किसी और मेंबर से कुछ लेना देना, ये मेरे समझ के बाहर. ठीक है, दिस वॉज समथिंग विच वॉज अनबिलीवेबल, अविश्वसनीय जिसको बोलते हो आप हिंदी में. ठीक है, सो sleep or awake because I knew my cousin Murad could not have bought the horse. वो खरीद तो सकता नहीं था. ठीक है, and if he couldn't have bought it, he must have stolen it. अगर उसने खरीदा नहीं तो क्या किया है? चोरी किया है. And I refuse to believe that he had stolen it. मैं ये विश्वास कर ही नहीं सकता. No member of the Garoglanian family could. He is saying it with so much of firmness. इतनी determination से कह रहा है कि हमारी family का कोई member चोरी कर ही नहीं सकता. I stared first at my cousin and then at the horse. I started looking at both of them. घूर के मैं देख रहा हूँ. To stare at somebody means घूर के देख रहा हूँ. To look at somebody or something fixedly, एक टक देखना. ठीक है. There was a pious stillness. What is pious? Holy, something which is very sacred. कि अपायस स्टिलनेस एंड ह्यूमर, बड़ी अजीब सी शांति थी दोनों में, मतलब समझ नहीं आ रहा था मुझे दोनों इतने शांत कैसे खड़े। विच ऑन द वन हैंड डिलाइटेड मी, एक साइड पे तो मुझे बड़ी खुशी दे रही थी ये स्टिलनेस, एंड ऑन द अदर हैंड इट फ्राइटन मी, मुझे डर भी लगा था ये हॉर्स कैसे आ गया। मुराद, आई सेड, मैंने उससे सीधा ही पूछ लिया, वेयर डिड यू स्टील दिस हॉर्स, लीप आउट ऑफ द विंडो, ही सेड इफ यू वांट टू राइड। वो कहता कुछ नहीं जवाब दिया उसने, बोला आजा जंप मार विंडो से, हॉर्स राइड के लिए चलते हैं। इट वॉज ट्रू देन, उसने जवाब नहीं दिया तो मतलब
Yes.
he had stolen it, ठीक है, he had stolen the horse, there was no question about it, he had come to invite me to ride or not as I chose, आया था वो मुझे बुलाने के लिए, मर्जी मेरी है, वो तो कर ही रहा है हॉर्स राइडिंग, मैं जाऊँ ना जाऊँ ये मर्जी किसकी है, मेरी है। वेल इट सीम टू मी, नाउ ही इज अ लिटिल बॉय ऑफ 9, अगर आप उस बच्चे के एंगल से सोचो, जो जिस बच्चे को शुरू से ये सिखाया गया है कि आपकी फैमिली किसके लिए जानी चाहती है, ऑनेस्टी के लिए, ट्रूथफुलनेस के लिए, कभी कोई फैमिली का मेंबर चोरी नहीं करता, उसके सामने उसका कज़न बड़ा भाई खड़ा है जो भी हॉर्स चुरा के लाया है, तो वो क्या करेगा, और वो हॉर्स उसको, वो भी बहुत पैशनेट है हॉर्सेस के लिए, सो व्हाट वुड ही डू, नेचुरली ही वुड ट्राई टू जस्टिफाई दैट एक्ट, वो कहेगा ये चोरी नहीं है, ठीक है। सो दिस इज व्हाट दिस लिटिल बॉय इज ट्राइंग टू डू, ही सेज इट सीम टू मी stealing a horse for a ride was not same thing as stealing something else such as money, कहता हॉर्स को चोरी करना हॉर्स राइडिंग के लिए ये कोई पैसे चुराने जैसा थोड़ी हुआ, ये तो नहीं है, ठीक है। इसे फॉर ऑल आई न्यू, मे बी जितना मुझे समझ में आता है, मे बी इट वॉजंट स्टीलिंग एट ऑल, ये तो चोरी है ही नहीं, ठीक है। इफ यू आर क्रेजी अबाउट हॉर्सेज द वे माई कजन मुराद एंड आई वर, अगर आप इतने पागल हो हॉर्सेज के लिए जैसे मैं हूँ और मेरा कजन है, इट वॉजंट स्टीलिंग, it wouldn't become stealing until we offer to sell the horse, तब तक ये चोरी नहीं कहलाई जाएगी जब तक हम इसको बेचेंगे नहीं, which of course I knew we could never, जो तो हमने बेचना ही नहीं कभी, तो ये चोरी है ही नहीं, ठीक है। let me put on some clothes, वैसा ठीक है मैं कपड़े पहन के आया, all right he said but hurry, I leaped into my clothes, he was so excited that he literally jumped into his clothes, फटाफट से बस कपड़े पहने और भागा। I jumped down to the yard from the window and leaped up onto the horse behind my cousin Murad. उसके पीछे horse riding पे हम चल पड़े। That year we lived at the edge of town on Walnut Avenue. Behind our house was the country, vineyards, orchards. What are orchards?
Apple.
Yes, fruit trees, irrigation ditches and country roads. In less than 3 minutes, we were on Olive Avenue, and then the horse began to trot. What do you understand by, initially the horse was going on fine, but then it started trotting. What is trotting? It started leaping, it started, moving slowly, the air was new and lovely to breathe. The feel of the horse running was wonderful. This was the first time that I was riding on a horse, and that feel was so wonderful. It was so lovely having the horse beneath me and I riding on the horse. Okay, my cousin Murad, who was considered one of the craziest members of a family, he began to sing. He began to roar. He started roaring. What is roaring? जोर दहाड़ने लग गया मुझे, वैसे तो वो गाना गा रहा था पर इतना ऊंची कि दहाड़ रहा था। Every family has a crazy streak in it somewhere, and my cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant of the crazy streak in our tribe. Every family has a crazy streak. What is streak? Streak. Every family has a crazy streak. Something which is
Consistent.
a consistence. Does it? Huh?
Three.
Yes, something which you get as a kind of a legacy. Something. It is continuous. Yes. And my cousin was considered the natural descendant. Descendant means one who inherits something. उसने ये inherit किया था हमारी tribe में ये craziness. ठीक है, किससे? Before him was our uncle Khusro, an enormous man with a powerful head of black hair and the largest mustache in the San Juan Valley. A man so furious in temper, so irritable, so impatient that he stopped anyone from talking by roaring. It is no harm, pay no attention to it. So, this was the man before Murad, who was considered to be crazy. And Murad had inherited that craziness from him. And this uncle, he had the largest mustache, सबसे बड़ी बड़ी मूंछें थी. And whenever, anybody would come across him, कुछ भी उसने बोलना है, किसी को भी कोई भी बात उसको कभी पसंद नहीं आती थी. He was very short tempered. He used to get irritated very easily. ठीक है? And whenever he would have to say stop anyone from saying anything, he would say, it is no harm, underline this, it is no harm, pay no attention to it. Every time he would say the same thing. It is no harm, pay no attention to it. ठीक है? हमेशा उसने यही कहना है. जब भी किसी को भी चुप करवाना है, कुछ बोलना है, he would say the same thing. That was all. No matter what anybody happened to be talking about. Once it was his own son Arab running 8 blocks to the barber's shop where his father was having his mustache trimmed to tell him their house was on fire. कुछ भी हो रहा हो, एक बार उसका अपना बेटा भागता हुआ बताने आया कि पापा हमारे घर में आग लगी है. और पापा कहाँ हैं? अपनी मूछें ट्रिम करवा रहे हैं बार्बर शॉप में. ठीक है? This man, he sat up in the chair and wrote, it is no harm, pay no attention to it. वो कहता कुछ नहीं होता. ठीक है? Pay no attention. The barber said, even the barber said, नाई ने भी बोला, but the boy says your house is on fire. कहता बच्चा आपका कह रहा है आपके घर को आग लगी है, मेरे नहीं. So Khusro wrote, said enough, it is no harm, I say. कहता कोई बात नहीं. ठीक है? So he was considered crazy, and now Murad had inherited that craziness from our uncle. ठीक है? My cousin Murad was considered the natural descendant of this man, although Murad's father was Zurab, who was practical and nothing else. That's how it was in our tribe. He says a man could be the father of his son's flesh, but that did not mean that he has to be also the father of his spirit. मतलब क्या है इसका? That a person can get, you are getting your genes from your parents. Okay, so you can resemble your parents, but it is not necessary that you are going to get each and every characteristic of your parent only. वो चाचा ताया के भी कुछ गुण आ जाते हैं ना आप में, तो ये ऐसे ही आया. ठीक है? समझ आई ना बात? The distribution of the various kinds of spirit of a tribe had been from the very beginning capricious and vagrant. तो हमारी tribe में शुरू से ही ऐसा है. So these two words, I want you all to look at the meanings of these words from the dictionary, capricious and vagrant, and relate it to this paragraph. Related to this paragraph, so that we can continue with our discussion tomorrow. Okay, we'll complete this chapter tomorrow, and we'll discuss the question answers day after.